Today I am going to show you how exactly to make a photo printable quote using iPicky.com. If you do not have iPicky.com, it is absolutely free to use. You just have to sign up and make your own account so that you have access to all the features. This concept works very well. If you've ever gotten, a wedding invitation in the mail or a save the date invitation in the mail, and you see a picture and the picture looks really faded and then there's text on top. This would work with a graduation announcement, a birth announcement, just about anything. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So we're now in iPicky, and if you've watched my previous videos, I usually go to create a design most of the time, but today we're going to click on edit a photo. So the other day, I went to a place called Broadbend Park, and they have this huge yellow tower that you can walk all the way up to the top. And when I got to the top, I took a picture, and it was just so beautiful. And I always say that, pictures just do no justice at all, for the view. So this is where I was, and once again I feel that it does no justice. Okay, so I took this picture and I emailed it to myself, and I thought, this is such a beautiful picture, I've got to do something with it. And I thought, this is going to be a great time to do a tutorial and show them how to make that faded look and make an inspirational quote out of it. Well, as you can tell, the photo itself is square. So, you can make this a 5x7, an 8x10, an 11x14, a poster size if you wanted to make a, like a big poster. So what I'm going to do is crop this picture, and I'm going to make this an 8x10, and I'm going to work with the right side of the photo, mainly because I really like how the sun is showing right here. Okay. So we're going to click apply, and there's our crop, and I am going to kind of auto fix this just a little bit. Okay, so now that we have our photo in an 8x10, is what we're going to do now is we're going to click over here on the layering effect. It looks like three stacks of paper on top of each other. It says designer, add text, stickers, and images. We're just going to click here. Once again, this is just really a great idea for any type of printable. You can make printables to sell on Etsy. You can do this for your own personal use. You can do this on anything, pretty much. It's the same concept. We're going to click right here where it says background. Okay? Now, right here is the fade button. And what we're going to do is we are going to fade this. And I'm going to go about 35%. I know you probably can't tell on your screen, but this is making it transparent. Like if I were to go all the way, it's going to make it transparent, and that's not what we're wanting to do. And I'll show you at the end exactly how we do that. So I'm going to go to about, I guess, 38%. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my text. And the quote that I'm going to make is, the limit is not in the sky, the limit is in the mind. So we're going to type right here. Actually, let me make this. Okay. Right here, I am going to stop and I'm going to add more text. And the reason that I do that is because if I were to keep typing, it's going to put the text too close together, and that's not what I want. So we're just going to add text again. And I'm going to go back and fix all this here in a minute. Just bear with me here. Okay. Oh, and I'm missing one. Okay, so obviously we want to change our font and we want to change the color of this. So I'm going to go here and I am going to pick a font that I like for this type of inspirational printable. And I'm also going to change my color because we have changed the photo and we have faded it. I'm also wanting to change this color to just kind of something. I'm going to use kind of a dark gray on this. And I'm going to go back and do the same thing for each one of these. Okay, now that we have done that, we need to position our quote. Now, on some of these fonts on Etsy, I'm sorry, not Etsy, but on iPicky, whenever you go to make it bigger, it just goes right back to the same size. The way to get around that is you have these little bitty boxes all the way around the text, and I just say stretch and pull. So you're going to stretch. And then you can position that. Okay, so this is looking pretty good to me. I made this just a little bit bigger. Not sure if I like it quite that big. Let me just go back and make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to leave it here. This is basically the concept of how you do this. I mean, you can use any font you wanted to use, and also any color that you would like to use. So the next thing that we're going to do right now, you can probably not see this on the YouTube video, but there is a little bit of transparency here. So we're going to click Apply. We're going to click Apply Changes. Okay, we are going to save this photo to our computer. It is wanting to save it as a PNG because it's saying your image has transparent areas. So we do not want to do that. We want to save this as a JPEG, and it's going to lose the transparency. So we're going to save it in the highest quality. And you can tell this is good quality. It is 2.9 megabytes for this photo, so we're going to save it to our computer. And we're going to save it to our desktop. So whenever I go to my desktop, I am going to find this photo that I have. And let me see if I can get it to pull up. So there we go. Here is our photo. And once again, there's so many things that you can do with this. You know, you can print this out and put it in a frame if you would like. You can put this on an invitation. There's, like I said, the possibilities are endless with this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll also put a link to iPicky.com in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. My channel is all about making a passive income and all the fundamentals that you need to learn and do in order to be able to do that. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope everyone has a great day.